Get ready to fuel your workout with these delicious vegan pre-workout snacks. What's up, love bugs? Welcome back to Next Door Vegan, your channel on all things vegan. I'm Amanda, and today I'm going to take you through 5 vegan pre-workout snacks. Some of them are my tried and true vegan pre-workout snacks. Other ones I'm trying out today, so bear with me as we experiment a little bit. Please be sure to like this video, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on all the vegan fun. But without further ado, let's get started. So the first recipe that I'm going to take you through is a tropical matcha smoothie. I have my Ninja blender and I'm just going to take 1 cup of frozen pineapple. It's good to use frozen because it kind of acts like ice. And then I have a 1/3 cup of just frozen greens. I freeze them so they don't go bad so quickly, or they were going bad, so I made sure to freeze them. And then I just have some mango here. This will be about 1/2 cup. You can also add banana to this smoothie, but a lot of the other recipes call for banana, so I'm just gonna skip that today, but feel free to add a banana as well. So this is just 1/2 cup of mango. The real kicker to the smoothie is this unicorn superfood alkalizing blend. It has spinach, alfalfa, kiwi fruit, peppermint, matcha, monk fruit extract, a bunch of different stuff. The one thing that I do want to call out is that it has matcha, so it is great for a little energy boost before the gym. Just give me a little kick of caffeine so I don't have to drink pre-workout and get all jittery or anything like that. So I'm just going to take a couple teaspoons of this, and that's 1 teaspoon. I'm just gonna do 2 because it says 1 and 2 teaspoons on the package. So I just do 2, and then I add a cup of coconut water. And add that to the smoothie blend. You can also add some protein powder here if you want, but I just typically save that kind of stuff for later, especially when it's just my smoothie in the morning. So you just blend that and enjoy. It's a great pre-workout smoothie. I mean, you can make any smoothie before the gym, but this one especially is good. So nice little tropical matcha smoothie. Look at that color. The second snack that we're gonna make is for all you banana chocolate lovers out there. We're going to make banana chocolate chips, and it sounds funny, but just go with me here. So basically, we're going to chop up some bananas, dip them in almond butter and some dark chocolate, and then freeze them, and then they could be like little frozen banana chocolate chips. First time I'm making these, but I came up with it, and I think it's gonna be great. So here we go. Just take your very ripe bananas that you have that you want to freeze, and we'll just chop that up. It's very ripe. I'm just gonna go ahead and make some slices. And I just got the Trader Joe's 72% cacao dark chocolate chips, dairy free specified on here. So we're just gonna take the chocolate chips and melt them down. I think we'll take about 1/2 cup. We're just gonna take these chocolate chips and microwave them. I'm sure you could do like boil a pot of water and like let them sit there, but let's get to it, right? All right. So we got our melted chocolate. I'm going to soften up this almond butter a little bit too. So we're gonna coat the banana slice with some almond butter, at least on the top, because it's not really working for us. And maybe ripe bananas aren't in the move, or maybe almond butter isn't the move at all. I'm going to drop this in the chocolate. This might be a messy one. All right, and then I just have a pan with parchment paper, and then we'll go ahead. This actually might work. Okay, I'm getting excited now. But it might just have to be the chocolate. I don't know if the almond butter is just too sticky to make it work. of chocolate was more than enough for one banana. So I'm gonna say about an hour to 2 hours in the freezer should be good enough, but we'll see, and I'll show you guys later. But here are the banana chocolate chips ready to go in the freezer. So the third snack that I have for you today is one of my tried and true pre-workout snacks. It's basically just a slice or 2 slices of Ezekiel bread. This is the flaxseed version. This kind is always vegan and it's sprouted grains, which is better for your digestion. So this is the kind of bread that I like to use, but if you like any other kind of vegan bread, go for it. We'll just go ahead and take this toasted slice of it and add some almond butter. We'll just take like a tablespoon or so of that and spread it on the bread. Nothing too revolutionary here, but what is kind of more unique is what I put on it. So I used to always put banana, just always banana and cinnamon. That was like always my go-to kind of little pre-workout snack or breakfast or whatever. And now I've actually really been enjoying putting medjool dates on it. I never tried dates until I went vegan. So let me know in the comments below what food you never tried until you went vegan. So I just cut it up. And then if I have 2 slices, I typically use 2 dates. These are pretty big and pretty carb heavy, but I mean, you definitely need some carbs before the gym. It's just a smart move to fuel your body that way. So I just toss the dates on the toast. And then to make it a little bit more, I don't know, refreshing, I'll add either berries or raspberries. Right now I have raspberries, so I'm gonna add that. But basically I just put the raspberries on the toast and kind of give them a little bit of a smash, so it's kind of almost like jelly. That is the third snack. It's just almond butter toast with fruit on the top. And if you want to get really fancy, you can add some cinnamon as well. So I just have the cinnamon. It kind of comes out too fast, so I have to be a little bit careful sometimes. So that's just a little snack before the gym that'll definitely fuel your body and make sure you don't faint while you're lifting weights. So it's one of my favorites for sure. I'm gonna have this before I go to the gym. The fourth vegan pre-workout snack is chia seed pudding. I figured we could do a little strawberry banana vanilla version of it. So basically when you make chia seed pudding, if you've never done it before, chia seeds are very absorbent. So it'll kind of just take on the liquid, expand, and make sort of like a pudding-like texture. So what we want to do first is mash a banana in the bottom. You don't absolutely need a banana, but I just like adding it. You just take a fork and mash that up. Works well when the banana is really ripe like this one. And then we want to take 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. You could use the white, the black kind, doesn't really matter. I always get the black ones. So just 2 heaping tablespoons of that. And this is something you might want to make the night before because it does take a little bit for the chia seeds to take on the liquid and expand and turn into a pudding. But it'll ultimately just take about an hour, but it's just something that I like to prepare the night before. So I'm going to add protein powder. You don't necessarily have to do this, but it is a nice little vessel for protein. So I'll probably just do 1 scoop. That's like about half a serving of protein powder. And you can use chocolate, vanilla, whatever. There's tons of different variations on this, but I thought a little strawberry banana one might be fun. And then you can take any kind of plant milk that you have on hand. I just have this brand new oat milk that I got from Trader Joe's yesterday. And you'll take you can take as much as a cup, but I'm just gonna do about half a cup so that it isn't too liquidy. So I'll take about half a cup, see how that goes. I don't follow the exact recipe that I found so long ago anymore because I just made this so many times. Doesn't even matter at this point. You can kind of just experiment and go as you deem necessary. But basically I'm just mixing this all together. I just whisk it up. You can also add like some nut butter as well. Just make sure that everything is really mixed well, especially with the protein powder in there. And lastly, this is totally optional. You could be good to go from here in a few hours, but But I'm gonna go ahead and chop up some strawberries and add to the top of it. So you can, you know, decorate it nice. I'm just gonna plop them on in there. Also, what would be yummy is to add some nuts on there as well. And there you have it. That is the chia seed pudding. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, it's already getting a little bit thick. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the fridge for an hour or so and then show you guys later. But basically that is the 4th vegan pre-workout snack. Okay, and the last one I'm kind of winging, but I thought it might be a fun little one to make. So I got some organic creamy cashew cultured yogurt alternative. So I figured you could take this and mix it with some fun ingredients. It really is vanilla beanie. So I'm just gonna take that whole thing of yogurt. And I figured we could add these blueberries that I still have. Just give them a little rinsey rinse. So I'm just gonna add all the blueberries that I have. Some chopped Brazil nuts. I love Brazil nuts because I heard they're good for your hair. So I'm just like chopping 3 to 5 is probably a good amount. I'm gonna do 3. You can do more if you want, obviously. I'm just gonna toss that in there. And normally I know like people who have yogurt, the dairy kind, I typically use it as like a protein vessel. So right now we're not really getting much protein, but I thought what might be fun is to add a little bit of protein powder to the yogurt mixture, and that might just give it, make it more of a well-balanced snack. And I have this Vega protein and energy cold brew coffee. Coffee flavor might be a little bit random in here, but I think it might be good. I'm just gonna add like a 1/4 scoop because I don't really know how this is gonna go well in the yogurt. So I probably should have done that first, but let's see what happens here. I'll go ahead and mix this. Actually, that's a lot of yogurt. It's mixing pretty well. And I've had blueberry coffee before, so I figured what's the harm in adding coffee flavor to my vanilla and blueberry yogurt. Actually, this is looking great. Let's taste test it out. I think I just found a new snack for me. This is actually really good. Cool. Obviously, there's lots of ways to do this, but basically just take some vegan yogurt, some fruit, nuts, and vegan protein powder, and you've got a great pre-workout snack. Okay, now that we've gone through all 5 vegan pre-workout snacks, I think it's time we see what's up with the banana chocolate chips in the freezer. So I'm gonna get them real quick. Ooh, they look good. Looks like the frozen bananas that you get at Disneyland. I'm gonna try one out. They froze up really good. Wow, that's really yummy. And sort of healthy. I think that would be a great little pre-workout snack. Just grab a few right before you're about to head out, and you got an instant little boost right before you hit the gym. So definitely recommend these. Okay, love bugs, let's just acknowledge the elephant in the room, which is the chocolate on my bottom lip. I see it. I know you see it. It's funny. We can both laugh at it, and now we can move on. Okay, love bugs, that's it for our 5 pre-workout vegan snacks. I hope you enjoyed all these recipes, and if you plan on making one, please let me know in the comments below which one you are gonna make first. I hope this helps fuel your workout. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you watching until the very end. If you haven't subscribed yet, please be sure to do so you don't miss out on all the vegan fun. New videos come out every Friday, so I'll see you next time. I hope you have a vegan day. Bye!